So aliens are real for sure. Here's the theories on aliens. One, they're us from the future. Well, I think that's fantastic. I love that one so much. They're us from the future. Now, I think Einstein proved that time travel could happen. So if they're us from the future, boy, they have two arms, two legs, two eyes, two ears, right? Nose and mouth. Essentially, they're us in a different form, but overall, their physique is very similar to human beings. So if they're us from the future, I think that's the greatest thing I've ever heard ever in my life. That's number one. Number two, if they're from other galaxies and planets, well, of course, probably. Number three, they're interdimensional beings. Well, that explains why a lot of people are taken through doors and through ceilings and walls. You know, Whitley Strieber, I think, was taken through the roof of his house when he was abducted. So if they know how to change dimensions, well, that explains a lot. How many UFOs people have seen in the sky watching a UFO and it disappears. It's there, it disappears, it comes back, it disappears. Uh, if that's not interdimensional, how do they do that? So that's one. Another theory is that there are many UFO bases deep under the seas all over the world. I believe that strongly. There's a UFO base near Catalina Island off the coast of Los Angeles. They've been seeing UFOs off of Catalina Island since the 30s or 40s. There are USOs bases all over the world. That I'm convinced, deep, deep, deep in the ocean.
They
So where
they
the
all go underwater, don't they? Just to interrupt you for a second, it seems like pretty much all UFOs go
I
underwater.
don't know that they can all go underwater, but it seems to me if they can travel from the future and interdimensionally and from billions of miles away, it seems to me probably they can go underwater as well. But a lot of UFOs historically, Christopher Columbus, you know this. Christopher Columbus saw a UFO 1492. He's sailing to North America. He saw one. It's in his journal. George Washington had an alien encounter before he became president during the Battle of Valley Forge. This stuff is just remarkable.